Today I'm going to show you a simple solution that allows you to adapt our top rail T-connector designed for 1 3/8 inch fencing pipe with 3/4 inch EMT conduit. And most of our connector system is designed for 3/4 inch EMT conduit. If you haven't seen it before, it's an off-the-shelf material you can get locally available, and our community likes to combine our fittings that we manufacture for building things with EMT conduit to make all kinds of wild structures. And one of the connectors that we offer in a larger size is this T-connector for this 1 3/8 inch fencing tubing. As you can see here, it's a pretty large pipe in comparison to 3/4 inch EMT. This is for really heavy duty builds and for really large structures. But we've had a lot of people in the community express interest in building with 3/4 inch and kind of combining these two materials together. So we played around with some solutions, and actually our shop manager JT came up with an idea that utilizes some shims that we already have available on our website. This is the 1 inch to 3/4 inch Pro adapter shim that you'll find on the website. And then this is the pipe and tube adapter shim. And we just make these out of some off-the-shelf material. This is 1 inch PEX tubing, and this is 3/4 inch irrigation PE tubing. And we just cut these and then add the slice in them so they fit around the tubing and inside the connectors. But you can get these off our website or make your own. But essentially, all you're going to do is combine and stack these two shims together. So you just take the 1 inch to 3/4 inch shim, put that over top of the 3/4 inch EMT, and then we make this one so you can then adapt 1 inch EMT connectors to 3/4 inch. But if you just add this one over top of it, it just adds a little bit more diameter to the outside of the 3/4 inch tubing, and it gives you just enough that you can then assemble this in here. And we'll put this together here to kind of show this all put together. But essentially, you can use this in your top rail T connections to adapt your top rail builds down to 3/4 inch. And you might want to do this for several reasons. You might want to save money in your build and you kind of combine cost and strength, where if you're building the main part of the frame with top rail to get the strength from it, and then you use 3/4 inch EMT and build off of that with the 3/4 inch EMT, and then the rest of the 3/4 inch connectors, you can then kind of utilize some of the connectors like the adjustable angle hinge that we have available, or a wide variety of the different 3/4 inch connectors, and build the rest of your structure and kind of combine the strength with the cost savings of the smaller tubing. But really simple solution that you guys can use to incorporate it into your builds. Hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.